How's it going, super friends? I hope you're having an awesome day. I know I am, and today I would like to talk about No Justice, issue number 1. Now, No Justice is hot off the heels of Batman Dark Knight's Metal, which was, if you're not familiar, it was a major DC crossover event. It had affected the entire DC universe. One of the huge repercussions to them saving the multiverse is that now there is a granddaddy-size hole in the source wall. And that is what has me so excited. I've never seen what's on the other side of the source wall. It's always been kind of hinted at, but no one breaks through it. The source wall was, as far as we readers knew, it was an unbreakable wall that's always been there, and no one in the DC universe really knew what was on the other side. Now it's open, and it's almost like, it's described in the comic books like there is a really, really small pond, and then there's an ocean, and it's spilling into the pond, or the pond is spilling into the ocean. Basically, whatever we've known about the DC universe, the power levels, who's got it, who doesn't, what is evil, what is all-powerful might, all that is basically tossed aside, because now they're saying basically all these DCU characters that we've known for years are little fish compared to the potentially huge fish that are now in the ocean that is on the other side of that source wall. Big hole. Now, so what we're dealing with here is the heroes and the villains are assembled by Brainiac so that they can band together and try to stand a fighting chance against these 4 celestial beings. Here, hang on a second. Let me just read what he's saying so that I don't forget anything. The oldest beings in the universe share a myth. Older than civilization, older than language. A myth of 4 brothers, impossibly powerful, cosmic gods, each embodying one of the fundamental energies of sentient life. They were called Omega Titans, Entropy, Wisdom, Wonder, and Mystery. Each believed their core energy to be the dominant power of intelligent life. To prove themselves right, they planted seeds of cosmic energy in world after world. At the end of the universe, the story said that they would return to the civilizations that grew over the eons, weigh which energy was supreme, and the winning brother would reabsorb that world. The dying universe is a garden to be eaten by its overseers. So basically there's 4 titans, and each one embodies either wisdom, wonder, entropy, or mystery. And they are big. Big. So basically these titans are going to show up on Colu, and their plan is to hit Colu first. And Brainiac doesn't want that, so he knows he can't defeat them on his own. He doesn't stand any chance. So he's like, I have to get the heroes together to help me fight these guys. It's also the villains too, but that's not revealed till a little bit later in the comic. And first of all, he shows the weakness of each of the teams, that he can actually predict how they're going to fight and what they're going to do. And that's because of his incredibly stupidly high intelligence level. And so the Titans fall, the Teen Titans fall, the Suicide Squad falls, and so does the Justice League. They're all defeated by Brainiac. He does this to show them that he was able to calculate what they would do and therefore easily subdue and defeat them. It wasn't actually to pick a fight, it was to show them their weakness. And so the only thing he can think of to do to actually change things is have people work together that wouldn't usually work together, so it's not as easy to calculate this kind of thing. And that's where the villains come into play as well. So he forms 4 teams mixed with heroes and villains, people that wouldn't usually work together. Some do not want to work together. And each one is to combat either wisdom or wonder or entropy or mystery. And even then he's not entirely sure that it's going to work, but he feels like this is the best possible outcome. If he doesn't do this, he feels like there's even less of a chance of success in saving Colu. Now, the heroes at first are like, why would we want to help you? He's like, well, listen, they're coming to Colu first. And then I've made it so the next place they're going to go is Earth. So really, you have to help me, because if you do not succeed in stopping them here at Colu, they're going to Earth next. And you're screwed. Brainiac didn't exactly say, you're screwed, but in a nutshell, he basically said that. Now, Amanda Waller's also in the mix because she's assembled the world's leading psychics. All the people that have those psychic powers that, can control with their mind. She assembles all of those characters together. And she is pushing them to their limit so that she can actually break into Brainiac's head and get the information that is up there. You know how it is. US government doing what they feel like they have to do to save their country, except for when the Justice League and all the superpowered beings are across the galaxy fighting for you, you don't really have to do anything! That's probably not true, actually. This probably actually plays a key role in developing the story. Maybe she just messes it up and makes it harder. And actually, at this point, it's kind of shown that she sort of does mess things up, because they're at Colu. Brainiac is like, hey, we're here, and we can succeed if you do exactly what I say. Do like pretty much everything I say to the letter, and you go, oh no! His brain explodes. He didn't get a chance to tell any of the teams what their plans were. And the issue leaves us off with a Brainiac with his head exploded, very useless, and there's a big Titan looking down at them. They have no idea what to do. They have no idea how to work as a team yet. Things are looking bad. Now, not only is this issue really exciting for me, just the idea that they're faced with this massive set of celestial beings that are all powerful titans that really no one is going to be able to stop on their own. Not Superman, not Batman, no matter how much he plans, nobody. In truth, nobody has faced anything this powerful before in the DC Universe. Not even the Anti-Monitor when he was at full power in the first Crisis on Infinite Earths. I don't even know if the Spectre, who was one of DC Universe's most supremely powered beings, could have any effect on any of these Titans all on his own. Now, to me, this is so exciting because they've always hinted that there could be something on the other side of the source wall, and now it's open and stuff is spilling out, and let's face it, this is the first stuff to come through that we're aware of. These 4 celestial titans. What else is on the other side? Do I even really want to know? Of course I do. Who knows what kind of stories they can tell? And I love the fact that, yes, we've had heroes and villains team up before in the DC Universe before for various events, but this just seems so much bigger. It seems so huge. The gargantuan size of these creatures and the gargantuan size of the threat that they pose to the DC Universe makes everything else just seem so small and insignificant. I don't know, I'm really excited about what we're going to see here with this whole source wall being ripped open, and I hope that we see some really cool, good characters introduced coming through the hole, as well as some really awesome baddies as well. I want our heroes to be challenged. I want some of the norms to be challenged. I want it to seem grim and hopeless for our heroes, so that when they prevail, it is all the more sweeter. And with that, I think I'm done the video. So thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and watch it today. It does mean something to me. If you found this video interesting, insightful, or even just a reasonable waste of time, please take the time to leave a like on it so I know that I'm doing something right. And also, what are your thoughts on No Justice? Do you think it's just going to be, it's just another stupid big DC event to get our money? Or are you excited like I am about the tearing open of the source wall? Leave it down in the comment section below. And then finally, if you think that you would like to become a super friend and join the DC squad, take the time to hit the subscribe button. Remember to ding the bell so that you never miss a video. And I'll see you in the next one. Have an awesome day, super friends. Take care.